this. Um, and I'm going to go to my webcam. Yay.
King, a question. You're gonna give us a handout later on.
Yes, yes. No, why is it doing this? Ah, fun, fun, fun. Okay, sorry about the late start, everybody. Greeting. Oh, somebody's got me on. You're going to have to turn that off. I'm hearing myself come through the stream. Okay. Greetings and salutations, everyone, live from the dark side of the moon here in the Blue Cheese Room. This is the Loophole King, and we are going to be playing some more D&D today. Woohoo! We have a brand new campaign. It's called Oblivion Unchained. And for our first introductions, I'm going to switch over to our brand new stream here. Look at us here. Um, Yay. I'm going to go ahead and
Yay.
introduce you. Uh, let's find the right one here. I have to move you, Manam, because you're sitting down and you moved again.
Do you want me to fix the
No, I got you.
camera?
I got
Okay.
you. Yeah, just, I mean, if you zoomed in just a little bit, that would be awesome.
Uh, I'm sorry. I'm not using desktop. I'm using a big TV.
The big TV. Okay, I got you as close as you can get you. All right, so in the upper right hand corner, Manam, wave your hand, say hi.
Hello.
Then we have Maxim across from him in the left-hand corner.
Hi.
Then we have Sai, who's player one, who will have a camera next week.
Yes. Apologies for no camera. You think about it this way: you're spared my ugly mug for at least a week.
Yes. Um, we
I
also
cannot
have
wait.
we also have another player who is currently under the weather and unavailable at this time. He will be joining us as soon as he can. And as always, I am the Loophole King. My name is Rick, and I will be your DM for today. Couple of quick announcements. Sunday at 5:30 will be our next episode of What Lies Ahead. That's Eastern. All these times are Eastern times. Tomorrow is a very long stream for us. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a pre-release stream for the new Magic the Gathering set, Zendikar Rising. Um, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a couple of my friends. I got a bunch of my friends coming over. Got Miss M, my daughter, is going to be playing. We're going to try to stream that. I am trying to set up what is basically a MacGyvered studio in my kitchen at the moment. As soon as we're done here, to figure out how we're going to do all that, because this is not a professional stream by any stretch of the imagination. Speaking of which, if you would like to help us become a more technologically advanced state here, you can do so in a couple ways. One, you can follow, you can subscribe. If you don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime subscription, you have a free Twitch Prime subscription, which you can use here, and we would greatly appreciate it. You can also visit us at Patreon, patreon.com/loopholeking. You can also donate directly down below us. And speaking of donations, you will notice below the stream, you will see a large donation thing for Extra Life. Extra Life is a charity that donates their money to the Children's Miracle Network, which is children's hospitals around the country. My goal is $1,000 to raise for them because it will all the money will go to the Children's Hospital here in Cincinnati, Ohio. They are great people. Both of my oldest spent time there. They took care of them. I have a friend whose son goes there on a regular basis. They subside themselves almost entirely on donations from the public and grants. So please give what you can. For every $100 that I hit, I will be giving away a dice set. At the 500 mark, I will be giving away a small set of D&D minis. At the $750 mark, I will be running a one-shot of group of entirely kobolds. If you want to know who inspired that, you can go back and watch our one-shots from the past month where we did Extra Life 24-hour stream. So we'll be doing a campaign, a little one-shot based entirely on kobolds from Empress Galen. And then at the $1,000 mark, I will dress as a cleric of the Dab God. I will dab on camera, and I will do it to music chosen by those of you who have donated. I believe David has said it's probably going to be Ave Maria. So we'll see how that turns out. It may be the theme from Les Mis. I don't know. But if we hit that, you will get to watch me dab on camera, which I refuse to do because I think that's a horrible thing to perpetuate. And I don't want to perpetuate the Dab God, which is from DM the Mark Knight stream. If you haven't heard of DM the Mark Knight, please go over and check his stream. You can see him in my friends list. Please go watch him. I play in his games. He plays in my games on Sunday. It's a great community. Hit my Discord. Hit my Facebook. And with that, we are going to start this new campaign.
Yay.
Yippee!
Thunder crashes above you. You awake, dazed, coughing up seawater. Warm. It's pounding on the beach that you find yourself on. Pain shoots through your bones as lightning flashes across the stormy night sky. As you look around, you see fires off in the distance away from the shore. Behind you, the remnants of a ship lies partially submerged on rocks, just past the cresting waves. What do you do?
I look around. Do I see anyone else?
Yes, you see two other forms. One of them appears to be a small, thin creature with pointed ears. If you look at yourself and them, you're all dressed in tattered clothing like you washed up on shore. The other one is a blue creature, slightly much larger than the other one. Seems to have fins on its legs and forearms.
Okay. And what does my skin look like?
Your skin is a dark brownish and green scales. Your hands are clawed, your feet are clawed, and there is a piece of flotsam laying next to you on the beach.
Piece of what?
Flotsam, debris.
Oh.
Hence the club in your
Inventory. Okay.
inventory.
Sorry, carry on.
I'll call out in what I assume is common, or the language
Yes.
that I'm thinking in.
Yep.
Hello?
I will turn. I believe he is in my right.
Yes.
I will turn right. I cannot see anything.
It is dark.
Okay. I will turn right, like looking where the voice coming out, and when I look, does things like this creature that front of me, like when I see him,
Is that
what do
better?
I see?
It appears to be a wizard folk. You can tell by the scales and the tail, and you're close enough to them, and you're only about 30, 40 feet away. It is dark outside. Again, it's storming.
I will say, hey, hey, like,
Hello?
yeah, what's going on?
Don't know. Woke up. Don't remember anything. Not even my name.
Okay, it seems similar, and like, I will come close to him,
Sure.
like,
What does he look like? Now,
Um,
you said he's dangly and thin? Or
no, he's let me pull up.
muscular and blue?
Yes, let me pull up some pictures here.
muscular blue.
Okay, whilst they're
Yeah.
chatting, I'm going to stand up,
Okay.
look around me, and the first thing I'm going to do is examine my hands.
Um,
What do my fingers look like, or what am I?
they look.
What?
Give me 1 second, and I will show you what you all look like.
Okay.
Okay. This is what player 2 looks like.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's cool. This is what player 3 looks like.
All right.
Interesting.
And this is player 1.
What? I look back because I saw the small Bila person, right?
Yeah.
And I'll also call out, hi. Seems you're also awake.
Yes, I'm. I don't know what happened.
Neither do the two of us. And I point at the fishman.
Like, I'm looking to my hand, and I'm look to the big green, and turn to look to the think is human stone female.
All right. So as you guys are doing that, let me do something right here.
Lol.
Player one, you recognize those, and see if everyone else does.
Woof.
No, that's if you have disadvantage. It's an 18 to 20 and a 9. So yes, you all recognize each other, recognize the races from some portion of your memory. Player one is a Oread nymph. Player two is a Triton, and player three is a lizard folk.
All right. Do I, if I try and recall anything about nymphs, do I know what they are? I'm assuming not, because I'm a lizard folk, but hello.
Yeah, give me 1 second, and I will give you all the information that you need. Oh, hold on. Yes, you know that they are similar to dryads.
All right. Well, welcome to I don't know land. I don't know where we are, and I don't even know who I am.
We are. I know I am a Triant, right? Like from the piece of the memory.
Yes.
Like I know. Yeah. Then why am outside the water?
Good question. Why am I outside of my swamp? And I'm assuming her outside of her trees.
Our stone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like from the image, she looked like coming out from
Yeah.
fiery stone or something like
Yeah.
that. Volcano. Yeah. Volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you your abilities. There you go, player one. You should now be updated with your nymph abilities. Player two, there's your Triton abilities.
Nice.
Player three.
Mm-hmm.
There's your lizard folk. There you go. Now you all have a fairly decent idea of what you are. And you can explain that to your... So for the Triton,
Wait, I don't. What? Should I see something change?
on your character sheet, if you look at the character sheet that you have now, you should have...
Features.
Yeah, if you go to features.
No, there isn't any.
Why is
I'm just a commoner. Still.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Yeah. All right, close out your sheet and take another look. It should have updated that.
Ah, there we go.
Is that better?
It's still. I'm still a commoner.
Yeah, but you should have
Nope.
one, player
I have
two,
my club. That's it.
player three. It did not give
Gotta
you.
reload again.
Oh no! It didn't. It didn't give you yours for some reason.
Interesting. Actually, it changed my character sheet.
Yes.
First, I will try to call the lizard guy and the nymph and ask them to come closer.
Okay. Now you should be able to take a look at your stuff. Player
Yep.
3.
I don't want to get burned though, so I'm gonna like.
Well, it's not fire. It's
no,
not.
but it looks like she's on fire, so I don't know that.
Where's Blair 2?
That's you.
Sorry, I mean Blair 1 and 3.
I can't open my. Fuck this.
I'm just moving to you now.
Oh, yeah, this is.
If you double click on
okay.
you'll be able to open your sheet.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So I am. I'll pick up the club.
Yep.
Or the piece of wood, and I'll spin around. I'll spin it around in my hand. Make like checking if it feels like I know how to fight, or is it more like, okay, I know how to hold this, but that's about it.
You feel pretty confident that if you had to hit somebody over the head with it, you could.
Okay.
I will tell them. I will look to the lizard. Come closer. I want to see. I will look to the sea if there's something like what they call like something. Are we? Because we are shore on the beach. I want to see if anything, like I know on the beach or in the water.
If you look out, you see out here in the distance, you see a shipwreck with what appears to be bodies and stuff floating around.
I remember that I can swim. I think.
Yep.
And I assume a man that is literally half fish can also swim.
Yes.
So should we go into the water, fishman?
Well.
I don't know your name, and I don't know mine either, so you can just call me a lizard man if you want.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about detail things. For now,
Um,
later on we'll talk about names. For now, let's know what's happened. Why are we here? And there's a ship there.
the sea is slightly stormy. Like I said, there's a storm off in the distance. The waves are slightly stronger than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Can I swim under the water? Like I will not swim normally. I will swim under the water. I believe the storm will not affect what's under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that, but
I'm going to stay on the beach and I'll keep a watch out to see if anything comes along.
Stay close to the beach, and if anything happens, just shout of us.
Yes, I'll keep an eye out for you, definitely.
all right, we're into this together. So
Yeah.
let's.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold also the club and see if, like, I will hold it with me and try
Yeah,
keep it with me.
it feels pretty good in your hands.
I'm gonna take the stick that I've got and use it like a sort of staff or walking stick.
Yeah. It's you don't seem to be wielding it with the ease that your other two current compatriots are. Yes, both of you have a swim speed. So
and I can hold my breath for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I can breathe underwater.
I can't, but
yeah, but you can hold your breath for long enough. Yes, you guys make it out to the edge of the boat fairly easily.
I'll rummage through the wreck, including bodies if necessary, to find anything that seems useful, like at all.
All right. Yeah, you seem to find, like, as you're rooting through, you seem to find odds and ends. Um, as you're looking closer, you do seem to find a short sword that's kind of wedged in the rocks under the water a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I'll pull that out. Any other corpses have some like armor or gear? Nothing.
Not where you're at.
Okay.
For me, I will look here to the two crates that seem floating or underwater.
A couple of them are floating, and a couple of them are underwater.
Yeah, I will go check if there are something like uh, clothes or food or anything that can be useful.
Yeah, you find some waterlogged clothes. Um, are you grabbing just for you, or are you grabbing for trying to
For
find
everyone.
something for everybody?
Yeah, for everybody.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to find a couple of sets of, piecemeal traveling clothing, like pair of pants here, a shirt there.
And this is the first crate, right? Not the second one. Oh, all
It's
of them.
both of them. It's all of
Ah,
them. You root through all of them to find, three sets of, you know, ravaged clothing that you might be able to use.
like modesty. And I believe there are dead body here. I will look. I will go. I think he's under the water. I will look close and see what he is like.
He's a human. He's also got several small fish nibbling at him at the moment. Uh,
Like, can I see what he like? Is he a sailor or soldier or
he
like?
looks like a sailor, like just generic human um, lizard folk. Uh,
Yes.
you seem to find up on the deck. You seem to find um, managed to cobble together about three sets of rations, like enough food for you guys to get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And you also find a small buckler shield
Ah. Okay.
and a bow, but a short bow, but no arrows.
All right. I'll I'll come up for a breath, and then I'll while keeping an eye out so nothing fucking attacks me. I'll look at the Triton who's rummaging through a body, and I'll swim back to shore.
Okay. Yeah, you find you found the shield and the bow on the and the food on. There's part of the boat is sticking out of the water, and the other part isn't.
Whilst the lizard gentleman and the Triton are doing searching the shipwreck, I'd like to spend the time just keeping a general eye out for things, but I'm also kind of trying to search within myself. Do I feel any kind of magic or divine feeling, or if yeah,
you feel like you do have a connection to the land, like especially the rocky formations. Not so much the sand itself, but more the sturdier land.
yeah.
If you look from where you're at, you can't quite see, but you can see off in the distance, in this general direction. You see fires in the distance and smoke billowing in the night sky.
Okay. Well, once the lizard gentleman gets back, I'll point out the fires to them and say, "Look, I think there may be other people over there that perhaps we can find some shelter with, or perhaps some food."
Yeah. Yeah. Fire means civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I see a backpack.
Before,
Okay.
like I will bring that dead body. I will take him with me to
Okay.
bring him the shore. So I want to see. I want to know the reason. Is he like drowned normally, or he something Like, I want to understand why the ship wrecked
Sure.
and the people how they died. Like, if the ship is get hit by
You can tell that he drowned. He's got a big gash in the back of his head, probably knocked him out, and he drowned. From what you guys were, from what the two of you could honestly assume is that this ship ran aground. Now, whether you were on the ship or not, you could probably make a big leap that you were on the ship, considering you're not far from it on the beach. And the simple fact that two of you can breathe water is probably what saved you. The Naiad, maybe you got thrown clear. Maybe one of these guys dragged you to the shore. You were close to player 2. You were close to the Triton when you woke up.
True.
Maybe somebody helped you. But yeah, it looks like that you just ran aground in a storm, and it did not go well.
I will give the lizard and the nymph the set clothes I found. I found 3 set clothes, and I will tell them I prefer to wear these. The ragged we wearing doesn't look can hold much. I think this clothes is better, and I will hand that to them, both of them.
Well, I'll certainly take what's on offer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you all are now appropriately clothed. Like I said, they're piecemeal, so they fit a little. They don't fit a little.
Yeah.
It's like he went to a rummage sale and went, "This looks like this will fit." And the lizard folk, you're like, "Yeah, these pants will fit, but I got to cut a hole in the back. I have a tail."
My instinct tells me that I don't need pants, so you guys can like rummage together the ones that actually fit.
Yeah.
I did find some food, but now that I look at this corpse, it doesn't look that bad, to be honest.
No.
I am fairly hungry.
I'm hungry, but I'm not that hungry.
Well, I can fish later if we need.
Well, perhaps that might. I by the way, I point out the fires to the Triton as well and say, look, there's some fires over there. That probably means other people.
Where's the fire? Like, it is in the north, south,
It's this
east?
way.
To the east. It's the fires are to the east, my man. And I mean, don't worry. If I walk in front of you and you put your hand on my shoulder, I'll lead you if you can't see properly. You can see over my head, I would assume.
Question, Trying cannot see in the dark? I believe they can see in the dark.
No, they can't.
No, they do not have dark vision.
Oh, okay. I thought they can see
I thought they did too, but they don't. So
because I opened to see what I'm playing, because this is my first time playing Triton, and when I read it said you can see in a dim light within 60 feet.
Huh.
yeah, it doesn't have that on here.
It depends. Mythic Odyssey added dark vision.
Yeah.
But the original one don't have it because in Faerunian lore they
don't.
They use lights to light up their city,
Right.
like glowing fish and shit.
Yeah. This is the original from Volo's Guide.
Oh, I found the I found the original. Sorry.
Yeah.
I found the original. Yeah. Then I will hold, I will put my hand on her shoulder, and I will tell her, you need to move cautiously. We don't know what happened here. And actually, we don't know what's going on. Even we don't know what's... We know what we are, but we don't know ourselves. The best.
Don't worry, dear boy. Just follow me. I'll keep us on a safe path.
All right, so you guys are going to head towards the fires.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around to the Triton and say, let's try and move as quietly as possible. Just place your feet where I place my feet, and just follow behind me. Okay?
Okay, actually I cannot see where's my feet, but I will walk behind you.
Yeah, just and try and do it quietly.
I will do
Let's
my
All
not
right.
best.
and let's not announce our presence if we can avoid it.
So we are going to attempt to be stealthy.
I certainly am. Yes.
I do have a question.
Sure.
Does my instinct when I see the wood and such, like, does my brain go, I could make something out of that if I had like a dagger or something?
Um,
Because racial.
yeah, like you look at you're looking at the shells and the wood and stuff, and you're like, I could probably, if I had some rope and a dagger or something, I could probably fashion a club or a spear or something out of these,
Okay.
or maybe something even nicer.
I'll walk around with my shield and club, and I'll follow the group.
Are you trying to be stealthy as well?
Yes.
I will try to be stealthy also with her.
I do not have dark vision though.
I'm not doing a good job. I think I bumped to some rock. I was
Oh,
tapped
I already did
in
too.
some rocks and
Yeah. No, your first one was fine. Sorry. Your first one's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are kind of being a little stealthy. So you guys move up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We walk towards the fire, however long it takes.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Oh, this is big.
Sorry, dude. I was moving my token forward. I didn't realize you were going to move it forward. My bad.
That's okay.
Just shunt me back.
Yeah, give me 1 second and I'll put you guys on the.
I notice under features that I do have one of these things does have an innate ability.
Yes.
Am I aware of that innate ability yet?
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't have token vision. Is that possible?
I don't have vision either. I think we're swapping on to another map.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are being moved to another map.
All good.
Player 1. Player 2. And player 3. There you go.
Oh. Okay, I see nothing. Like, do I hear them in front of me somewhere?
Yes.
I can't hear anything either.
No, I see nothing.
Sorry. I mean, I can't see anything on the map. It's
I
completely
see
black.
only my token.
Yeah, I can see my token as well.
There.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. Yep.
It's a little brighter here away from the storm.
Mhm.
You see that the beach moves on up ahead of you to a small cliff here, into a rockier area, and then further on into up into the grass.
Okay. Do I see anything around? Anything like interesting, not just rocks and shells?
No, but you do hear sounds coming towards you.
I'll squat
gonna let-
behind a rock.
I'm going to maneuver Manan so that he's behind this kind of rock over here. And I'm going to dive behind a rock as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to move there, and I'm going to move him so he's behind the rock that's just in front of him.
But here,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys should be able to see fairly clearly now, can't you?
yeah, I can see.
clearly.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see a couple of dogs coming down off of the cliff, heading towards the beach.
Okay.
Are they sniffing? Are they doing something specific?
At this distance, it's hard to tell. They're just kind of they're not moving fast, but they are moving in your general direction.
But like head down, up in the
Yeah,
air.
their head down.
Okay, so they're sniffing the ground for something. It's what I'm assuming as like.
Yeah, but
For me, like when I see them, like are like do I recognize like know them immediately? They are dogs.
Yes. You know what most normal creatures are.
Okay.
It's the weird ones you'll have a difficulty with.
I will turn to. What's they doing?
it looks like they're coming this way. I mean, if we can either avoid them or make friends with them, shall I go try and be nice to them?
Yes, and if they attack, I'll club them to death if necessary.
Okay. I'm going to move forward a little bit,
Okay.
sort of out into the open.
As you move out into the open, you can see their ears perk up and they kind of look at you quizzically for a moment.
And I'm going to stand there with my palms facing them, with as friendly an expression as I can muster on my face.
Okay.
And move slowly but confidently towards them, not fearful.
Okay. So let's check that out, shall we?
I'm moving slowly. I'm moving fairly slowly as well. I'm not making any like quick aggressive moves or anything.
Yeah, they seem to not be moving towards you violently, but they are moving towards you still.
That's cool. I mean, if they're just kind of lolloping along or trotting along towards us.
They're sniffing the air.
When they come close, does they have something interesting on them? Are they like a wild dogs? Oh, they are.
They have collars on them.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start moving towards them then, and see if I can get them to come to me.
Yeah, they move. One of them moves this way. The other one's a little skittish. He moves kind of out to the side a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm going to move the one that's being a bit more friendly. As he approaches, I'm going to kneel down and extend my hand out for him to sniff and try and make friends with him.
That's what you guys see. Two of those.
Okay. I'm definitely trying to make friends with him in some way if I can.
Ooh.
He kind of this one kind of moves closer to you and he's sniffing your hand. The other one moves this way and starts to growl at you.
The moment he starts growl, like I will come out. Try stay close. Like.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Are you saying anything, or are you just moving out?
I'm just moving out silently. Like it's not like I'm shouting. No, just
stealthing basically.
Yeah.
Not stealthing. Actually, I'm just trying to make sure nothing happened to our friend here. Anything happened to her because we are far from her.
Yeah. I at the moment I don't feel like we've got a problem yet.
I'll walk out slowly, take out one of the packs, like whatever rations I found, preferably anything meat-like. And
sorry, Karen.
and I'll like walk. If the dog gets more aggressive, I want to get closer. But if he doesn't, then I'll give one of the backs to the dryad.
Yeah, this one kind of moves towards the merfolk, but the Triton. But this one smells the food. He moves closer.
Okay. I'll reach my hand out. Now that he's sniffed me, I'm going to try and pet him. And at the same time, whilst I'm petting him, have a look at the collar and see if there's like a name tag or a symbol or something on the
No,
collar.
it's just a leather. It's just a leather collar.
Just a leather collar. Okay, no problem. Is there anything? There's nothing written on the collar.
No,
Okay.
but he lets you. He lets you pet him. But he's more interested in the food that the lizard folk has than really paying much attention to you. The other one is still really skittish.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and try and turn my full sort of charm on him, and reach over to the lizard man and say, "Could I have a little?"
Yeah, I'll give him some like a little bit of meat.
Yeah, just a little something. And
yeah, like
I'll approach.
Dry.
Yeah, and I'll approach the other dog with the something in my open hand for him to sniff and take. See if I can try bribe him with a bit of food.
Okay, he
So I'll move this way with the bit of food in my hand open.
I have my shield on one arm. I'll take out my club just to get ready if they bite or something.
you approach the dog with food in your hand, and he kind of, puts his back haunches down a little bit and leans forward. He's sniffing, and then he kind of lurches a little bit and takes the food out of your hand and goes back to chomping on it, but still, you can tell he's still not completely satisfied that you're not bad.
Yeah.
But you did feed him, so.
Yeah, and I'm trying as hard as possible. I'll even kneel down so I don't look as big to him.
Sure.
And try and pet him and give him a little bit more food if we've got a little bit more spare.
The dogs seem to be making much better. When you move, this one follows you because you have food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give some more food to the stone woman, and I'll. Yeah, that's just how my brain. That's how this character's brain works from now on. I'm deciding.
That's cool.
I will tell them, you should keep, like, we need some of the food.
Yes. I'm keeping like 2 packs, two rations ish.
Triton.
Yes.
You notice that the fires further off in the direction you guys were heading, the direction that the dogs came from, they appear to be a little larger than campfires. And you can start to make out smoke billowing in the evening sky.
I will tell our friend here, that fire is not a campfire. It's larger. We should be moved, see what's there.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling this fire is not a campfire, it's larger than normal. We need to be haste to see what's there. And we might find the people, owner of these 2 dogs.
I think we should. Well, we can certainly bring the dogs up. I think the dogs will follow us now
By
because
themselves.
we've got at least by themselves for a little while anyway, whilst we've got food. And we might as well make as many friends as we can along the way.
Yes.
Yeah, if I have to bash something's skull in, then I will. But I prefer not
What?
killing if not necessary. Right.
I was going to say, can we try and make that our last option rather than how we progress by choice?
Of course.
Sure. It's humanoid feelings.
And whichever of the two seems to be the friendlier one, I'm going to keep sort of try and get that one to sort of follow me along, and I'll put my hand on them and pet them. And
yeah. So when you move, this one will follow you.
I will hold the nymph, like I will put my hand and shoulder because I believe I cannot see normally.
so
And
whichever doggy is following me, if you just go on the other side, you can follow on my right side, and you can put your right hand on my left shoulder.
I think he's gonna walk front of you.
Yeah, I'll just follow. I'll listen to footsteps for the dogs and just follow that.
Yeah. The dogs are going to follow in that order. So whenever you move your token, the dogs will follow because that's a cool thing that I can do with. I can link tokens together, so when you move one, they all move.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'm avoiding the large rock in front of us.
Yeah.
I'm going to move us basically round over this way.
Okay.
And basically move towards where I can see fire and smoke coming from.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Because now
Can you give me 1 second? I will be right back.
Yeah.
By the way, I can still hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so we move towards the fire then.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, that seems to be the best option at the moment. Worst case scenario is that there's nobody there and there's fires for some reason, and we can take advantage of the fire. Best case scenario is we find people there that we might be able to get some information from or find out what's going on.
Yeah. Worst case, just a bunch of... I mean, that's not worst case.
Well,
a bunch of corpses is not worst case. It's food.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
All right, so you guys get up here, and this is about an 8-foot embankment here.
Okay, just so you know, I can't see anything at the moment.
Right here?
I can.
I can't.
Do you not have your token selected?
I can't see anything, literally. It's just a blank space. The map
Oh.
isn't even there for me.
Oh, okay.
No, let me reload real quick.
Okay.
See if that'll help.
If not, I can try reloading. No big deal.
I'm back.
Okay.
All right, and did that help?
No, let me try and reload.
All right.
Oh. It's taking its own sweet time. Do apologise.
Oh, no, it's no big deal. It's the first couple of sessions when you're streaming are always plagued by.
Technical issues. Actually, to be fair, the last time I streamed, we were really lucky. We only had technical issues one time, and that was because the Crypt Keeper's cat decided to jump all over their computer.
Oh, yeah. Well,
We were streaming a Call of Cthulhu game, and suddenly this black cat appeared and went dum 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 over everything. Oh, it says loading coastal village. Awesome.
Lost my connection. Give me a second.
oh, no problem.
At the moment, it's still black, but I'm sure it'll kick in shortly.
It's stuck at 90% for me, so I'll
Yeah, me
reload.
too.
Technical issues. Woo.
Yeah. Let me see if I pull you to the new scene, if that helps.
I mean, I can see it on the stream, but that's it. Nope, stream just fucked.
Did it?
Stream just started loading for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's too much on my PC, but the
It shouldn't be.
memory, yeah, the memory usage and the GPU is all pretty tame, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's black screen for me too.
Here, let me reload this. No. Are you guys not? Yeah, you guys aren't in.
Are we not?
No, it is not showing you in the game here. I mean,
Who, me?
I'll reload and see if that does anything.
I know what I know what happened. Hold on a second. The Foundry game on my end stopped.
Oh,
Oops.
Yeah, give me a second.
No problem, man.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
No problem.
OBS is a power hog, is a memory hog.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it's normal that when I see player, the box on the left, it should be showing all the player, not just me, because only I see Dungeon Master, Game Master, and Player 2.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta read all. Now that once I get loaded, then I'll have you guys reload, and we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Let me know when.
yep.
Okay, now you guys should be able to put it.
Okay, let's try reloading.
I'm not gonna reload. I'm just gonna open the link again. It seems.
Yeah, you might want to just try that instead of just reloading.
It's really slow.
Ta-da!
Well, if for the first initial bit, if the map isn't hugely important,
It
we
is
can
kind
always
of
take
usually
a
important.
minute.
This map is actually the most important one.
Okay, in which case I shall shut up and let you get on with it.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Let me
Right.
redo this here.
Nope, still black screen.
Yeah, let me see here. What you need to do. It's like it wants to do something and not do something at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. We're at the hour mark. We'll take a short break while we try to fix this for you guys. And
Okay, no problem, dude.
I will put the intermission. We'll be right back.
How long a break are we looking at taking? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah, about 5 or 10 minutes.